we we talk so much about pranayam, chanting, and meditation. These are the three things to hold your mind very, very silent and stable, right? So, stability of the mind is essential to heighten the vibration so that it gets in tune with the universe's vibration. It goes high and yeah, so that is what we do, right? To take the mind under control. And the mind becomes productive when it is peaceful and stable, right? So that is what we try to do every day, and that and also we to continue the mind's stability, we also um, kind of do meditation as well as journaling, right? So there are many ways how to do how to continue with the mind's stability. But there is another method also I devised very recently, which is about watching every thought of ours. So it is not very easy, but at times when the mind is going, say, low, then that is the best time when you can watch your thoughts. And you are not the thoughts, right? Thoughts are something which are coming from the environment. It is not within you, because many of the thoughts, those were like say you don't have any clue how those got degenerated, and suddenly they have come. And if it is a, say, a negative kind of thoughts, then it kind of depresses one. And mm, when there are positive things, also the mind races, right? It is not in a stable state. It gets going. It spits very, very fast. So so coming back to that mind trick, it is just watch thought by thought. It is not by second. It is just thought by thought. If you watch, then you will know the real drama happening within your mind. And very strangely, the mind gets settled down. And you get dispassionate about what is happening around, because you realize, because when you start watching your thoughts, right? When you start watching your mind, actually, you start dissociating yourself from those thoughts, and that is how the mind becomes calm. It is not restless anymore. And because you know that the thoughts are not you or not about your circumstances, then what is there to be restless, right? The mind just becomes calm. So that is how it becomes stable. So that is the clue, that is the trick. But in the daily rituals, that whatever we are caught up with, we I don't know. I can tell about myself. We finish one task after the other, because I run according to my to-do list, right? So there are, say, 10 things, and one after the other, if I have decided to complete everything, then where is the time to think? I'm not thinking. I'm just getting into one task and completing it and getting out without any reflection, right? Reflection is about what all I have learned, how much I have progressed, or this is a routine task that I have completed. And even writing a fundraiser also is part of my routine, right? So even if it gets completed, it is part of the routine, and there is nothing that my mind gets to grow and progress, right, towards progress. So every experience should be a should be something of a trigger towards a nudge towards getting forward, right? So that doesn't happen usually. Whenever you are completing a task successfully, your day is completely productive. You are completely productive, but the mind doesn't gain anything, right? So it is not there in a very heightened state, so it becomes restless. I completed the entire thing, okay, what next? What has been achieved today by after today's experience? So that is not there. So just what we can do is, for 2 minutes, at least for 2 minutes, we can watch 120 thoughts coming and going around our mind, right? If there can be more thoughts actually, but this is the least I am saying. If you can count what all thoughts have come to your mind, then the mind will be in a state of witness rather than being reactive or participating in those kind of thoughts. And then the mind becomes calm and dispassionate, and you are detached from the whatever thought has happened and the outcome of it. I was watching a video of Sarla Maheshwari, and he was saying that it is not the mm, not what you are doing, but the intention which matters, right? The intention is not there. If there is no intention for those thoughts, negative thoughts, then you are not attached to the outcome, right? And so you are detached. So that is how the mind becomes slow. Maybe it is appearing too complicated, but just count 120 thoughts in 2 minutes time, you will know what I mean. And that is the best way to calm down the mind, which I have discovered last few days. And when that happens, when you count those thoughts, some of them actually, which appear to be very negative, actually give you a lot of clue. That is what I have observed. And also it helps you to discern many opportunities as well, which you will miss if your mind is not at rest. If you are not giving your mind to observe certain things, how can you know if there is an opportunity, right? So just give your mind some time to be reflective, to observe those thoughts, and from those thoughts it will go to another bunch of thoughts, and that's how you will discover the way forward. If you are stuck, I was stuck last 3 4 days, and so mm, I had some way out. You know, I have this vision of I have a huge vision, and which appears to be very very impossible. Um, but today I got a clue. I got a clue how to start, how to go about it. I don't bother if I can reach the result, and the result is nowhere. It is a huge thing, and because I know the roadmap, then I know I can progress very fast, because now, na, where to go. And that where it can be, the first milestone can be, say, 2 kilometers away, but the next milestone can be 5 kilometers away. But unless I reach that 2 kilometers milestone, I cannot see about the 5 kilometers milestone, right? So I have started seeing the milestones. That is what I am trying to say. And before I was in this state, before I observed my thoughts, I had no clue as to how to start the journey. I thought of two, three things, and if those things were not productive, then it was actually depressing, right? So unless I see something, and if I I'm allowing myself to see, it is not visible, right? It is as simple as that. And if you don't allow yourself to see, how can you see? And this is the way to observe your mind for 2 minutes, for just 2 minutes. Count all those 120 thoughts that your mind that crosses your mind, observe those and try to write them down. Some of them extremely useless. Like say they are there to trouble you, right? Some of the thoughts, and out of those 120 thoughts, you will be surprised that around say 100 thoughts are like coming and going, and while they are like say, getting here and there, they are actually troubling you. But those the rest of the 20 thoughts, they are extremely productive. They are going to give you a roadmap. Just you need to be watchful. Try that and tell me if you are seeing that. And if you can hint me, that is kind of very interesting kind of exercise. If you can give me some hint, actually I'll help you get your roadmap as well. So let us do that exercise. If you are watching this video, please do and write me back. Thank you.